Y'all watch this video of a UFO allegedly shooting down 2 Russian missiles. Now check this out. Freezes the missiles in the air and then destroys them. Look at that. It flies off. What y'all think about this video right here? Y'all.
Alright, I want to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashim, Kakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. This here is another lesson about the chariots of the Most High. They're being spotted all through the wars that's taking place right now in Ukraine and Russia, Taiwan. They're being spotted in the Middle East with the Israel and Gaza. So the chariots are being spotted all over the place right now. And I have a different video where thousands of chariots are being spotted by the moon, coming up, thousands of chariots, or just thousands of them are coming up by the moon, coming through the moon. So we're going to talk about the chariots in this lesson, and we're going to jump into 2 Kings 6 and 17. And Elisha prayed and said, Lord, I pray thee open his eyes that he may see. And the Lord opened the eyes of the young man, and he saw. And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elisha. All right, so right here the Lord, when it says horses and chariots of fire round about, it's talking about supposedly UFOs, you know, what we just saw, rounds of fire, you know. I could only imagine a UFO probably got some type of, actually it does have a, some type of fire when it comes close, because it was in Exodus, it said what the Lord led the people out of Egypt with a chariot. By night it was in the cloud, and at night, and by day it was in the cloud, and at night it was a ring of fire. So that's what they mean about fire around about. All right, it wasn't literally horses. It was like, and it says chariots. If you look up the definition of a chariot in Hebrew, it's a ring amongst a ring, basically a circle amongst a circle, and that's supposedly what, you know, they saw, and they made it out to be back in the ancient times. All right. All right. So again, this is Elisha seeing all the chariots with Elisha. They seeing all the chariots. Just as we're seeing, sorry, something in my eye. Damn. As we're seeing all the chariots right now, you know, because we're in those last days, man. All right, we're gonna jump into Isaiah. We're gonna jump into Isaiah 26. Isaiah 26 and 20. All right. Come, my people, enter into thy chamber, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself as it were for a little while, a little moment, until the indignation be overpassed. All right? All right? So the Lord's telling the chosen people of, you know, his peculiar people, the 1/3 and the 144,000, to come enter into thy chambers before the indignation be over with Babylon the Great, you know, all right? So he's telling people to enter. So how are we going to enter? The Lord don't have, you know, like the movies, the Lord don't have wings, you know, he don't fly with wings. He rides in these huge spaceships, all right? They show you in all these movies, Hollywood literally shows you, in all type of movies, they show you that They said aliens, but it's not aliens. They want you to think it's aliens because when the Messiah returns, they want you to fight him. All right? But the Lord rides in so-called UFOs. They're chariots. All right? Okay, we're going to jump down to 21. For behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity, and the earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. All right? So basically, the Lord's coming out of his place. And how is he going to come out of his place? With wings? No, he's going to come out of his place on the mothership. A huge chariot. Like right now, like I said, they're seeing videos. They're seeing chariots come by the thousands by the moon, coming through some type of portal. All right. The Lord's gonna come on the mothership with those chariots. They're gonna be protecting them. All right. And the Lord's gonna wage war on the whole earth, as it says right here, for the iniquity of this place. All right. 7. Salaki. All right, Salaki. All right, so the Lord's gonna come out of his place to punish this earth for its iniquity. All right, and that's just what it is. You know, they're gonna hide and they're gonna try to wicked E with NASA. You know, the word NASA is in Hebrew the deceiver. It stands for deceive. All right, because the world is not on a globe like a ball. You know, we're not spinning on a ball and gravity's keeping everything together. That's ridiculous, man. Like, just think they say we're supposed to be spinning so fast that we're standing still. That don't make no sense. And if you look in the sky, the stars are in the same spot every day, but we're supposedly spinning. Think about that. They make no sense. They blatantly lie in your face without making any sense. All right? And in the Bible it says we're under a firmament. All right? It says the earth is flat. All right? There's no escaping judgment. These people try to escape the firmament with these missiles. Nobody's been to the moon. That is all false, bogus. There's no escaping the firmament. And we all have to, everybody's going to be held accountable. Everybody's going to get judgment by the Messiah, by the Lord. There's no running from judgment. That's why these wicked elites, they create all this technology. They create they're trying to basically become robots right now to escape judgment. You know, build their bunkers, build these underwater bunkers, build their space bunkers, but they have like the Lord's gonna come and get them from every. He's gonna turn his fishers, turn hunters. He's gonna use his men, his small axe, to basically he's gonna send the fishers be hunters, and they're gonna hunt these people down from under every rock, as it says in the scriptures. All right. So we're gonna jump into we're gonna stay in Isaiah 31. Isaiah 31 and 5. All right. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. A people before a place. All right. All right. So Lucky, Gemini popped up for no reason. I don't understand. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it. And passing over, he will preserve it. All right. So Jerusalem is a people before a place. And he's talking about the lost sheep. It says lost sheep. It's not talking about the people in the land of Jerusalem right now, because they're not lost, right? So who's the people lost? The lost sheep, 12 tribes of Jerusalem. The people over there is just what? Jewish. So how are they what are the rest of the 11 tribes at? Come on, man. Make no sense. All right? So the Lord said he's going to preserve Israel. It says right here, we're talking about the chariots now. It says, as birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it. And passing over, birds flying, he will preserve it. And how he's going to pass over? With the chariots. All right? These people in trouble. Did you not see how this chariot easily maneuvered through these ICBM missiles. All right, the Lord gave these people all their technology to create all their technology. So look how easy this chariot, just one chariot, just ran through these missiles, man. All right, and the Lord's gonna control these missiles to take down Babylon the Great. Come on, man. Easy money, man. The Lord, all praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. It's gonna be easy cooking when the Lord get here, man. They think and these people actually got space forces. They think they're gonna fight against the Messiah, man. They think they're gonna fight against the chariots. That's crazy. You know, any man who has a righteous thinking, you will understand you can't fight the Messiah. He's too powerful. But these people think they're so, just like the Pharaoh. The Lord has these people minds, the Lord has these people minds tuned to not listen, just to destroy them. All right. All right. We're gonna jump into Psalms. We're gonna jump into Psalms 34. Psalms 34 and 7. All right. The angel of the Lord encampeth around Salaki. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and deliver them. All right. So it says the angel of the Lord encampeth around about them that fear him and delivereth them. All right. So how can an angel phone doing some weird stuff? Look, it never does that. Wicked E, all right? How can an angel of the Lord encamp around the men of the Lord? How? We don't see no angels around because these chariots, these so-called UFOs, they have cloaking devices. They could cloak and look like a cloud. They could look like anything. They could just cloak and look like nothing. You can't even see them. They're invisible. That's how the angels of the Lord encampeth around the men that fear the Lord. And they protect the men that fear the Lord through everything, through accidents, through, everything. The angels are going to protect and preserve the man of the Lord, all right? All praise Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That takes faith to understand that. You gotta have faith to see you gotta have faith to see everything in this book. And that's why people can't see it, because they have no faith in the Messiah. They don't believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. All right? We're going to jump into Matthew. Matthew 24 and 20. Matthew 24. 24. Oh, that is. I know that can be 72. 24 and 22. I think I messed this up. I messed my notes up. All right. I did it right. Matthew 24 and 20. All praise Yahweh. Matthew 24 and 27. For as lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So the Lord said, as lightning cometh from the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of man be. All right. So like you I butchered that a little bit. We're gonna do it over. Matthew 24 and 27. For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so should also the coming of the Son of Man be. All right. So the Lord said he's coming like lightning coming down from the sky, man. That he's gonna come like that. All right. Just when they make their FEMA camps and they try to fill their bellies with this, with this C-hip, this, with this, what's gonna go in this and go in here. It talks about it in Revelations. You ain't gonna be able to buy or sell without it. Just when they try to fill their belly, the Lord's gonna come down like lightning with these chariots, and he's gonna deliver a hurt for his people, man, for his peculiar people. The Lord said, we're not going into no more captivities, man. This is it. Our captivity is almost up. And that's why these people they're gonna come down harshly on the people of the Lord, because they can't fathom that the Lord's coming back for his people. Because they see it. All right? All right? And this is what they're going to see right here. We're going to end it off with Romans. We're going to end it off with Romans. Romans 14 and 11. All right? For as it is written, for it is written as for it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess to Yahweh. All right? So the Lord says, as he lived, every knee is going to bow to Yahweh, and every knee is going to bow to Yahweh Shah, and every tongue is going to confess to Yahweh. All right? So every knee is going to bow to the Lord's Son, and every tongue is going to confess to Yahweh. It's no more talking to none of these other false gods. There's no more the praying to none of y'all false gods. None of y'all false gods going to even get mentioned when the Lord comes. Every tongue is going to confess to the Lord, and every knee is going to bow to the Son of Yahweh. Yahweh. All right? Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah. So we're going to end the day. We're going to say all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah, B'Hashem Kakadash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect.